was not filming.
You were not.
I was holding, but I was not, because I was so beautiful. But I forgot. Mention astrology. People start.
Oh yeah, they're like.
Yeah.
But it's funny because to me and to many other people, instead it does the opposite of not promoting critical thinking. It actually does promote analytical thinking. When you look at somebody's birth chart or even at any kind of star chart, and you're connecting the dots of the planets, the way they interact with each other, in which house are they, in which sign are they. That is a lot of data and a lot of information that gets absorbed by your brain to be processed. It's the same when you read the tarot. If you read them not like someone who is into the occult, but like someone who's into esotericism, you're looking at the symbols in the cards. You're letting them speak to you based on what you know of them, but also on what's more or what's new gets told to you by them as you read them. And you use them as a tool for self-development. You use them to understand yourself better. You use them to get hints and suggestions, even to some extent.
But do you think that tarot promotes fatalism, or even astrology, or even numerology? Do you think that
When it's badly done, yes.
Yeah.
But it has to be badly done. Like if you buy a magazine and there's a horoscope at the end of it, that's the kind of crap that promotes fatalism.
When you draw a daily card,
Yeah.
Is it not a fatalism of sorts?
No.
What is it?
First of all, it's curiosity. It's Crowley, whom I don't particularly like, and I made it very obvious, but he said that magic should have the method of science and the goal of religion. It wasn't just him who said that. It's just that he phrased it better. The method of science means that you are not fatalist. You should not be fatalist. When I draw a daily card, for instance, it's not because I want to see what the day has waiting for me. It's because I'm asking myself a question as I draw it. And sometimes the question is, what do I need to pay attention to today? For instance, it's not how will the day go. It's what is something that I could focus on today? What is something that might spark a reflection?
Give an example.
Okay, let's see.
Let's say you're drawing a card, justice.
But what is the question?
How would justice set you up for the day?
It won't set me up for the day. That's the thing. I will draw it, and then through the day, I will keep an eye out for something that might pertain to justice.
Like what? Give an example.
I go to work. Some colleague is being annoying, or has been annoying through the week. Something happens that brings balance to the annoyance that he inflicted upon me or someone else. That's an element of justice, the card. Or the colleague is being annoying and he keeps being annoying. In that case, my reflection on justice is just to be at peace with it by myself and be like, because justice is adjustment. Justice is not secular justice. It's not like the guy gets oh God,
somehow punished.
Yeah, he doesn't get tried and punished for what he did. It's about finding the natural balance
within yourself.
Yeah.
Within yourself.
So, or let me think. A while back, as I was talking to a friend of mine, and we were talking about some moments of magical frustration that I was experiencing. He pointed out that the four daily cards I had picked for the days before were actually very emblematic of these reflections that led me to to what I was telling him about on that day. I don't remember exactly which cards they were. I think it was something like the Emperor, the Hermit, uh, the Hanged Man, and the Wheel of Fortune. It was something like that. But the point of the daily card is not that you draw it, and this is very important. People shouldn't do it if they think otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that you draw it and you're cursing yourself for the day.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you draw the Tower,
Yeah.
and you're stupid enough to think that this means your day will be shit,
Mm-hmm.
then you are turning your days into shit.
Yes.
And it's your fault. It's not the card's fault.
Mm-hmm.
Of
Because
course,
you fail to interpret it the
yeah,
right
because
way.
you are like, okay, I drew the Tower. That means everything is going to hell today. While you could just be like, okay, I drew the Tower. I guess I will pay attention because something today might have the quality of the Tower.
Mm-hmm.
Even if that means, for instance, something that is not necessarily outside of you, but even inside of you. Maybe this is the day when some prejudice you have crumbles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe this is the day when something that you've been convinced of for decades turns out to be false.
Yes.
And now some of the things you believe in are crumbling.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same if you draw a beautiful card, if you draw the Nine of Pentacles. It doesn't mean that you should expect someone to just hand you out 100 euros,
Mm-hmm.
because that won't happen. But you can spend your day keeping in mind elements of generosity that you might experience, or what is it about your life that despite everything still makes you feel as if you're not so it's not so bad.
But can it be also be a recommendation that you should remember of the
Yes.
elements of generosity that you yourself should
Yeah,
cause? Yeah.
it's there's a healthy way of reading the tarot, and there's an unhealthy way.
Mm-hmm.
And the unhealthy way is when things are set in stone.
But there are no easy way to be able to read tarot, judging from everything that you're telling me.
There's a mosquito in front of me. Got it. Bye. It's not that there are no easy ways. It's just that you should study when you do it, and not just study on books. You should become friends with the cards.
Mm-hmm.
You should really become friendly with them. And this is the paradox of saying don't go for magical thinking, but at the same time treat the cards as if they are spirits.
Mm-hmm.
Treat them as if there's someone that can talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
This is only a paradox if you don't understand what I'm talking about. I don't claim to be initiated in any way, so I don't want to say it like that. But this is only a paradox for people who haven't experienced what I'm talking about. Because if you do experience it, then you understand that the cards are both something within your subconscious, like those archetypes. They're both something within your subconscious, but also something outside of your control. And they come and talk to you if you let them. And once you start doing that, it's not even that hard to read the tarot. It's only about reading, not even that much, honestly, putting in the work, talking to the cards, and not seeing anything as a curse, as set in stone. And this is something that a lot of people who read the cards to other people do, because that way, especially if they get paid for it, they like to hook people, to be like, oh, it's bad, it's gonna be bad, nothing you can do, see you next week for the solution.
Yeah.
This is not great. And it's also something that's a red flag.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big red flag. I think people shouldn't read the tarot to others.
Mm-hmm.
Unless that person specifically asks, and the question itself is not stupid. Like, I don't want to read the tarot to someone who asks me, has my boyfriend cheated on me?
Yeah.
This is like, for me, knowing whether or not he cheated on you is really the least of the problems. Like, I would say the major problem is that you are dating someone that you don't trust. So maybe instead of asking me to read you the tarot, go and fix it, like dump the guy, or or talk it out.
How should people ask the question the right way?
That's
Like,
that is not a question they should ask. And it's not even up to me to say how people should ask the question. Like, there are so many questions that one can ask tarot.
Mm-hmm.
There are so many that one shouldn't even ask because they are pointless. They don't lead you anywhere. It's not about how to ask the question. It's about maybe which questions to ask. If there are questions related to personal growth, but like actual personal growth, like instead of asking has my boyfriend been cheating on me, you should ask either why do I have so many trust issues, or how do I stop getting myself entangled in relationships which lead me to unhappiness. Those are much more significant questions because those are things that you have a say in. Those are the questions that you should ask if you go to therapy.
Oh, such a nice life here. Kitty couldn't dream of such life.
Yeah.
But it's because Kitty's трусишка.
But I think in a place like this, you wouldn't even be that Rusiska because it's sheltered.
Yeah. It would take him time to load and understand that it's not too
But
scary.
then it would be like chilling with the other cats.
Yeah.